Hello, welcome to the Art of Persuasion channel. I'm Don, and today you will learn how to visualize possibilities with reason so that you can make assertive decisions in your personal and professional life. 1. Learn to control your emotions. Thomas Shelby, the main character from the TV series Peaky Blinders, is known for his ability to control his emotions. He is cold, calculated, and always makes decisions with reason. Learning to control your emotions is essential to becoming a successful person, as it allows you to make assertive decisions and avoid impulsive reactions. The ability to control emotions is fundamental for success in various areas of life. This includes not only your professional life, but also your personal life and interpersonal relationships. In this aspect, Thomas Shelby is an excellent example of how to succeed by controlling emotions. Through the series Peaky Blinders, we can observe that Thomas Shelby is able to remain calm in stressful situations and effectively control his emotions, allowing him to make assertive and rational decisions. This is important because when we are overwhelmed by emotions, we may end up acting impulsively and harming our results. Therefore, learning to control emotions is an essential step to becoming a successful person. To achieve this, it is necessary to recognize your emotions, identify the situations that trigger these emotions, and work on managing them effectively. This can be done through techniques such as meditation, therapy, mindfulness practices, among others. The ability to control emotions can also be developed through consistent practice. It is important to remember that behavioral change does not happen overnight, and it requires effort and dedication to achieve positive results. So, if you want to become a successful person, learn from Thomas Shelby and strive to develop the ability to control your emotions. With consistent practice and proper management of your emotions, you will be able to make assertive decisions and achieve your goals more effectively. 2. Analyze the possibilities. One of Thomas Shelby's key skills is his ability to analyze possibilities. He always considers all possible scenarios before making a decision, which makes him an effective leader. Learn to analyze the possibilities in your personal and professional life to make informed decisions and achieve success. The ability to analyze possibilities is crucial for success in all areas of life. As mentioned before, Thomas Shelby is an example of how this skill can be effectively applied. By analyzing all possibilities before making a decision, Thomas Shelby is able to evaluate the pros and cons of each scenario and choose the best option. This makes him an effective leader and helps ensure that his decisions are informed and successful. To apply this skill in your own life, it is important to take into account all possibilities before making an important decision. This includes considering the consequences of each choice and assessing whether it aligns with your long-term goals. To analyze possibilities effectively, it is important to gather information and opinions from others. This may include consulting experts, gathering relevant data and information, and involving people who can offer a different perspective. Analyzing possibilities can also help you prepare for future situations by considering different scenarios and adequately preparing for each of them. This can help minimize risk and maximize chances of success. Therefore, if you want to become an effective leader and make informed decisions, follow Thomas Shelby's example and learn to analyze all possibilities before making an important decision. With practice and proper dedication, you can become a more informed and successful decision-maker in your personal and professional life. 3. Be strategic. Another skill of Thomas Shelby is his strategic thinking. He always has a plan and works hard to achieve his goals. Be strategic in your personal and professional life by setting clear objectives and creating a plan to achieve them. Being strategic is a fundamental skill to achieve success in any area of life. Thomas Shelby is an example of how this skill can be effectively applied, as he always has a plan and works hard to achieve his goals. To be strategic in your own life, it is important to set clear objectives and create a plan to achieve them. This involves setting specific and measurable goals, as well as developing a realistic and detailed action plan to reach those goals. Furthermore, it is important to have a contingency plan to deal with obstacles or unexpected situations that may arise along the way. This can include developing additional skills or seeking additional resources and support. Being strategic allows you to minimize risks and maximize chances of success. This can be done by identifying opportunities and strengths, as well as evaluating potential threats and areas for improvement. However, it is important to remember that strategy is not a one-size-fits-all solution to all problems. It is important to be flexible and adapt the strategy as needed, taking into consideration changes in the environment and personal needs. So, if you want to become more strategic in your personal and professional life, follow Thomas Shelby's example and set clear objectives. Create a realistic and detailed plan to achieve them, and be prepared to adapt to changes along the way. With practice and proper dedication, you can achieve success and become an effective leader in your life. 4. Learn to handle pressure. Thomas Shelby faces a lot of pressure in his work and personal life, but he always remains calm and finds a solution. Learn to handle pressure in your own life by staying calm and thinking clearly to find effective solutions. Handling pressure is a fundamental skill to be successful in personal and professional life. Thomas Shelby is an example of how it is possible to face high-pressure situations while remaining calm and finding effective solutions. To learn how to handle pressure, it is important to learn how to control your emotions and stay calm in difficult situations. This can be achieved through techniques such as breathing exercises, meditation, or other relaxation practices. Moreover, it is important to have a clear understanding of the problem and what needs to be done to solve it. This may involve evaluating available options and creating an action plan. It is also important to remember that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but an effective strategy to handle pressure. By seeking support from friends, family, or colleagues, you can gain different perspectives and find creative solutions to complex problems. Finally, it is important to keep in mind that pressure is a normal part of life and should not be avoided or feared. Learning to handle pressure is a skill that can be developed with practice and proper dedication. Therefore, if you want to learn how to handle pressure, follow Thomas Shelby's example and learn to control your emotions, have a clear understanding of the problem, and create an effective action plan. Additionally, do not hesitate to seek help when needed, and remember that pressure is an opportunity to grow and develop as a person. 5. Be decisive. Thomas Shelby is a decisive man. He always makes quick and assertive decisions, which makes him a strong leader. Learn to be decisive in your personal and professional life by making informed and prompt decisions to achieve success. Being decisive is an important skill for anyone who wants to succeed in their personal and professional life. Thomas Shelby is an example of how being decisive can be an advantage in being a strong leader. To be decisive, it is important to have a clear vision of the problem or situation at hand and carefully evaluate the available options. Weighing the pros and cons of each option and making an informed decision based on your goals and personal values is important. Furthermore, being decisive also means having the courage to make a decision and move forward. This may involve making difficult or risky decisions, but it is important to trust your intuition and be willing to take calculated risks when necessary. However, it is important to remember that being decisive does not mean making impulsive or thoughtless decisions. It is important to be objective and rational in your decisions, taking into consideration all relevant facts. Being decisive is a skill that can be developed with practice and dedication. By learning to be decisive in your personal and professional life, you will be able to make informed and prompt decisions to achieve success. In summary, learn from Thomas Shelby to be cold and calculated, to analyze possibilities, to be strategic, to handle pressure, and to be decisive. By using these skills, you will be able to make informed decisions and achieve success in your personal and professional life. Remember Thomas Shelby's quote, "I never allow my emotions to control me, they are always controlled by me."